All right, guys, are you considering a move to Sacramento? Then you're going to want to watch this video right here because this is the updated version of the Cost of Living 2022. Hi, I'm Jacqueline Gage, a local realtor with the Gage Group right here in Sacramento. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. This is where we give you the full 4-in-1 on Sacramento and talk to you about all the various neighborhoods. If you find this video informative, don't forget, subscribe right down below and tap that bell button so you're notified so I can keep doing videos like this. Now, if you're thinking about making a move to Sacramento, you're going to want to reach out because my team and I help people all the time come up with a game plan for a move to Sacramento, and we'd love to help you. So call, text, PM, DM, whatever you prefer. We'd love to hear from you. All right, so let's jump right in to the Cost of Living 2022, the updated version. And let me remind you, you're going to want to stay to the end because I'm going to show you specifically what you can get for your money and show you various houses in different price points, which will be very informative and give you a great sense of value. So stay tuned for that. So Sacramento is the 6th largest city in California. We have a little over 500,000 people. And just to put it in context for you, if you're new to California, our next door neighbor, SF, has 873,000. And the number 1 city, Los Angeles, has a little under 4 million. So we're definitely the little guy, but we are faring well right now. And bigger doesn't mean better. So I did this video 2 years ago and wanted to update it because so much has happened. Costs keep going up. And the number one thing is obviously pricing has gone up so much when it comes to homes. And you've probably heard, because you can't escape the word if you're, tuned into anything, inflation is the buzzword of the moment. And it's definitely what's happening in the economy. And we're seeing it everywhere and feeling it. But, with inflation on the rise, I thought it was really important to give you an updated sense of what's the cost of living in Sacramento, especially as it regards to the housing market. And especially, with inflation on the rise, something to note is that your $100,000 in the bank is being devalued every day with what's going on. But if you were to put that what you want to do during inflation is put your money in assets because it's going to make more money for you. And you can live in a home. So real estate is key. And for people who've done so, in the past couple of years, it's definitely paid off for them. All right, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. The biggest determining factor with cost of living is going to be housing prices. So I'm going to first delve right into it and talk to you about Sacramento housing market and the cost of housing currently. Housing costs in Sacramento are among some of the highest in the nation. Although real estate prices here don't compare to real estate prices in some of our larger cities like San Francisco or LA, we definitely have appreciated greatly. In fact, over the last 10 years, it's been about 183%, which is an average of annual appreciation of just a little over 10%. So that is huge, which puts Sacramento in the top 10% nationally for real estate appreciation. So we're definitely on the map for strong growth these past 10 years. If you've been a home buyer, or investor in this market, you've done really well. So let's talk about the median home price. The median home price in the Sac region, which includes Sacramento, Placer, Yolo, and El Dorado County, in 2020, it was $460, okay? $460. Now in 2021, it's gone up. The median price point is now $550. That's jaw-dropping. In just a year, we've gone up 19.6%. In dollars and cents, that is $90,000 in the past year. So what a return on investment this past year for people who decided to purchase a year ago. I can only imagine those that didn't buy a year ago because they think we're in a bubble. And now they're just, wishing they had when they see these prices. The last couple years have been our last year was definitely great appreciation, and the year before it was very good as well. And one important thing to keep in mind is that the appreciation varies per neighborhood. So in some neighborhoods, we've seen over 20% this past year, but could be less in some as well. Now, I wanted to show you a quick graph really quick. So this graph is the past 7 years from 2014 to 2021. And you will see last year, 19.6 has been our greatest year of appreciation. And the previous year, 9.5%. So each of these bars is the percent it is appreciated over the year. You'll see back in 2014, we had another big year, 12.2. But this is major appreciation and definitely puts it in perspective for you, where you can see how phenomenal last year was. So you may be wondering, why is Sacramento taking off? Well, Sacramento, as I like to put it, is one of the last desirable cities in California that is still affordable. There is something to do out here, and you can get a lot of bang for your buck. It's a perfect yin and yang. So Sacramento's population has been growing steadily over the last few years, and a lot of this was already happening pre-pandemic. People from the Bay Area were already coming here, but the pandemic just escalated what was already happening. With the way work has been changed, where everyone's working remotely, or most people are, it's enabled people to move where they want. And why wouldn't they want to come to some place where they can get a lot more bang for their buck, not be cooped up in an apartment, get more space, get a bigger lot? That has been the trend. People went away from urban life to more of like a country living. So right now, according to the US Census Bureau, Sacramento's population has grown about 10% from 2010 to 2019. This trend of migration will continue to fuel housing demand within the region. Just seeing real estate right now, I think we're in for another strong year at least of real estate. So I want to talk about our market in particular and what to expect if you are thinking about getting into the housing market. It is very competitive. It's what we call a seller's market. We have less than a month's supply of housing. So what that means is, if you aren't an agent, you don't know what context to put that in. But in a normal market, it's 5 to 6 months of inventory of houses. And right now we have only one or less than a month. So you could see why the market is so competitive. There is no houses and there's an influx of people moving here. On average right now, the average days a home is going to be on the market is 7 days. So you better know what you want because it moves quick. And what we're seeing is multiple offers still, even through the holidays. The market did not slow down. Usually we see more of a seasonal slowing, and really didn't happen this year. Properties are also going significantly over list price. So just get prepared for that. And also we're seeing more aggressive offers like contingencies being removed. So since this is a cost of living video, I thought it's only right to share the cost of living index, which helps put it in context for you. The national average is 100. So anything greater than 100 is going to be more expensive than the national average. So we'll look here. You can see the overall 100 is the USA. California is about 150, and Sacramento is less than California, which is to be expected at 118, but more than the US, the national average. And then these are just breaks it down. The median cost is not correct. A lot of these are actually incorrect, but this kind of gives you an overview. So the median income in Sacramento is around 70,000. Unfortunately, this hasn't gone up since my last video. I looked back and the housing prices have. So that's creates a big challenge too. And now these same people are competing with people coming from the bigger coastal towns that have a lot higher salaries. So the market can be very challenging for some. Our big industries in Sacramento are going to be, of course, government jobs as well as healthcare. But now things that are stimulating our economy are from jobs that are remote. So which gives, opens up the door and gives you a lot more options. Let's talk about the average rent for a 1-bedroom. It's $1,600 right now. That's just an average 1-bedroom, and it's gone up about 7% since last year. And I'm just going to go down a few categories so you can kind of get a sense of the cost of living. Average energy bill is around $150 a month. The utility prices are 11% lower than the national average, which is good. Probably because our weather is so good that we don't need to put the heating bill too high. Gas right now is really high, like I said, inflation. So we're at $4.70 a gallon. And the prediction is at the end of the year, it's going to be probably over $5. Water, sewer, trash, those are all included. That's going to be about 145. Now, California, we all know, is a high tax state. So income tax is going to vary from 1 to 13%, depending on your income. And our sales tax is going to be 7.25%. And our property tax is going to be, in general, depending on, what part of Sacramento you're in, but you can just generally speak, it's going to be about 1.125%. Now, what I want to do is show you properties in the median price point, so you can see exactly what you can get for a median price point, as well as above the median price point. So you can kind of compare and contrast and see if you get a lot more bang for your buck here in Sacramento than where you are. And if you like what you see, then Sacramento will definitely be a place for you. All right, so first off, our median price point is going to be around $550. But I wanted to show you below the median so you can see that we still have houses below the median. Let's start with $470, that price point. So this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, sold for $470, and it's 1,474 square feet on a lot that's 0.24. Let's look at the picture so you can see exactly what you can get for $470 in Sacramento. So good curb appeal, clean, light, bright, updated kitchen. So it definitely has some updates. Bathroom more original. They updated the tile. Or actually, they put some quartz in the bathroom. Looks like the original cabinetry. So definitely a nice home, and a big 0.25 is a big lot. So good sized lot. And that's right in Sacramento proper. Okay, so now I want to show you something for the median price point. This is a 3-2, 1,520 square feet. And you'll see here it was listed at $499, sold for $550. Notice days on market, 6 days on market. So that's right within our week. Okay. Really nice curb appeal, kind of ranch style home. Shows well, doesn't have the open concept that everyone loves, but still nice kitchen, updated, flooring updated, recessed lighting. These might not be the finishes of your choice, but it's definitely an updated bathroom. And so this is our median price point. So you can get a good amount of house that's updated for $550. And then let's check out the backyard. This one actually showed this property, had a nice, really huge lot. All right, now let's look at $650. So $100,000 above the median price point. This is going to be a 3-2, 1,465 square feet. You'll see 7 days on market. So it went really quick. And you'll look here, it was listed at $624 and sold for $650. Now let's see what you can get. Not too much landscape, but clean. We always like a clean house. Okay, so this house has been updated flooring, nice baseboards, light, bright, open concept, recessed lighting. Oh, the kitchen's somewhat updated. I don't know about that countertop. It's interesting. Okay, updated bathroom, walk-in closet, another updated bathroom, nice backyard, great for our perfect summer nights here. Pool. And this is in the Carmichael area. So really nice home, $650, $100,000 above our median. Okay, so this is the last home I'm going to show you, and this is $750, so $200,000 above our median price point. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,360 square feet, good amount of lot, 0.22. You'll see it was listed at $720 and sold for $750, so once again over list. And days on market, 9 days, so just a little over a week. So that really speaks to our market. Great curb appeal. Nice and clean, manicured outside, updated flooring, definitely updated inside. Looks like nice open concept. Updated finishes, updated kitchen, recessed lighting. This home shows very well. So for all you Bay Area folk, you're looking at $750 and seeing how much more house you can get here. This is an interesting backyard, definitely drought resistant. Topographic view. That's all our trees. We're the city of trees, if you don't know. So you can get quite a bit for $750. All right, guys, if you haven't yet, don't forget, subscribe right down below and tap that bell button so you're notified when I do a new video. So I hope you have found this video very informative. You know, one of the biggest takeaways I'd say is Sacramento has a ton of potential still and is a great place to invest. As you can see, our appreciation in the last year, we've had major appreciation. We're definitely the top city, one of the top cities in the country that has experienced this amount of growth. So I'm really excited to see what's to come for Sacramento. And if you're thinking of making it your home, definitely come on down, check it out, see what you can get. You can only see so much from a video, and don't hesitate, reach out. I'd love to help you with the game plan.